Nelson Rolihlahla Mandela was born on July 18, 1918, in Mvezo, a small village in Umtata, South Africa. He belonged to the Thembu royal family of the Xhosa-speaking people. Mandela attended primary school in Kunu and later went to Heeltown, a Methodist secondary school. He moved to Johannesburg in 1941, where he worked as a mine police officer and then as a clerk. Mandela studied law at the University of Witwatersrand. He joined the African National Congress, or ANC, in 1944. In 1948, the National Party came to power, enforcing the apartheid system of racial segregation. Mandela was a founding member of the ANC Youth League and helped develop its program. He was actively involved in anti-apartheid protests and campaigns. In 1961, Mandela co-founded the Umkhonto we Sizwe, also known as MK, a militant wing of the ANC. MK aimed to sabotage government facilities and military targets to fight apartheid. Mandela was arrested in 1962 and sentenced to 5 years in prison for inciting workers' strikes and leaving the country illegally. In 1964, while still imprisoned, he was sentenced to life imprisonment for his role in planning sabotage against the government. Mandela spent 27 years in prison, mostly on Robben Island. During his imprisonment, Mandela became a global symbol of resistance to apartheid. International campaigns and sanctions pressured the South African government to negotiate with the ANC. In 1990, Nelson Mandela was released from prison, sparking celebrations and renewed hope for peace. Mandela played a key role in the negotiations to end apartheid. In 1991, the ANC was legalized, and Mandela was elected its president. South Africa held its first multiracial elections in 1994. Nelson Mandela was elected as South Africa's first black president in these historic elections. His presidency focused on reconciliation and nation-building, working to heal the country's deep divisions. Mandela promoted a policy of forgiveness and sought to dismantle institutional racism. His government worked on expanding healthcare, education, and economic opportunities for all South Africans. Mandela stepped down in 1999 after serving one term, following his commitment to democratic principles. After leaving office, Mandela continued to work for peace and social justice globally. He was a prominent advocate for HIV/AIDS awareness and charitable work. Mandela's efforts earned him numerous awards, including the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993, shared with then South African President F.W. de Klerk. His autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom, published in 1994, detailed his life and struggle. Mandela became a global icon of resistance against oppression and a symbol of the power of reconciliation. He was married 3 times, first to Evelyn Ntoko Mase, then to Winnie Madikizela, and finally to Graça Machel. Mandela's personal life was also marked by challenges, including family separations and health issues. His legacy includes the establishment of the Nelson Mandela Foundation, which promotes his values and principles. Mandela's influence extended beyond politics into global human rights advocacy. In 2004, he retired from public life, focusing on private and philanthropic activities. Mandela's later years were marked by health struggles, including several hospitalizations. He passed away on December 5, 2013, at the age of 95. His death was met with an outpouring of grief and celebration of his life's work. Mandela's state funeral was attended by leaders and dignitaries from around the world. He was remembered for his extraordinary leadership, resilience, and commitment to justice. His life and legacy continue to inspire movements for freedom and equality globally. Mandela's impact on South Africa remains profound, influencing its social and political landscape. Educational institutions and public spaces worldwide have been named in his honor. His teachings and principles are studied in schools and universities across the globe. Mandela's story is a testament to the enduring power of resilience and moral leadership. He remains a symbol of the struggle against racial injustice and for human dignity. His ability to forgive and unite a fractured nation stands as a remarkable example of leadership. Mandela's life story is often used as a model for overcoming adversity and achieving peace. His emphasis on reconciliation rather than retribution helped shape South Africa's transition from apartheid. Mandela's legacy is also marked by his advocacy for global peace and development. His approach to conflict resolution and negotiation is studied in diplomatic circles. Mandela's influence extends into popular culture through films, books, and documentaries. He is remembered as a leader who overcame personal hardship to lead a nation towards democracy. Mandela's example demonstrates the importance of perseverance, hope, and ethical leadership. His life's work continues to be celebrated annually on Nelson Mandela Day, July 18th.